One, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Ready to go? Trey Turner at the plate.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
1-2.
Chases that one out of the zone. One down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Ramirez in his 11th season, 32 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Outside.
Next pitch is outside.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Count's full.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Yelich at the dish.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exact.
And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Jimmy Rollins. Off the mark there. Ball one. And misses inside.
2-0.
That one
No,
missed.
that's outside. Ball.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
6
No, that's
straight
inside.
outside the strike zone.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one at triple digits.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters.
he beat it
Adjust
up.
that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one
Full
is
count.
inside. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. And ball
Take your
4,
base.
2
Ball
aboard.
4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Mike Trout. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls. 1 strike.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Heel checks the runner.
Nope.
Rollins back in on a dive. Got him. And that is a big first out. Here's the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that is out of play. That's inside. And it's 1-1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Not
2-1.
even close there. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fifth.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Strike 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
0-1.
And that
That's a ball.
misses. And that is ball
1-1.
1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of
1-2
this
the
without
count.
allowing a run. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner edges away at second.
Ball. That's high.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Page back to work. And that's fouled off. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And there's a
That's a
ball.
ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Line drive and foul ball.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Next one in the dirt. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. A slider missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Outside with a breaking ball. And another ball.
That's out.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Digging in, Bernie Williams.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 out, space is empty. Right side, and that's just foul. That's in there.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll mistake again.
Two down, nobody on. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one missing inside, a sharp slider. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ozzie Albies now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Just missed.